Hello, Melanin Monarchy citizens. This is your Monarch Monique here at another live concert event. This time I am here at the Viejas Casino. I am here to see legends, you guys, disco legends. This time we're here to see Thelma Houston, A Taste of Honey, Rolls Royce, and the Tramps. You guys, when I was little in the basement, I used to think that I had a bass. I was doing my air bass and I was singing like I was A Taste of Honey. Everybody in my family could tell you that Boogie Oogie Oogie was my song when I was a kid. But we're here today, we're here to see legends. We're here to support legendary artists, you guys. And so we're gonna see, and I just want to give a shout out to Viejas. Viejas has just been a wonderful, wonderful venue. They've been so great. All the people here are very nice, very welcoming. I'm enjoying how Viejas as a venue rolls out the red carpet for the artist guests. I really am enjoying that. But I'm going to tell you all about this particular concert, this Disco Fest 2025, how this is going to go and how each artist has done. All right, you guys, I will see you inside. Toodle pip.
No. And you say we love the Tramps. We love the Tramps. Let's burn. From the motion produced Saturday Night Fever, you made this record #1 all around the world. You took us all around the world with this song. If you got this record at home, when you go home, put it on. In memories of us tonight. Yes, we gon' burn this mother down. What did John DeRosa do? Woo! Can everybody say it real loud? Burn, baby, burn. I can hear you. Burn, baby, burn.
Good music. Sweet soul music. 'Cause as long as it's sweet, oh yeah, oh yeah. Got it out of the needle. I'm having a ball, y'all. Gonna sing this song. Music, oh yeah, oh yeah. All eyes on you. 'Cause it's time to have a rolling. Gonna sing with song.
How much you never know.
That's right. So you gonna sing it with me? Are you gonna sing it with me?
Yeah!
Here we go. Time on my head since you got away, boy. I ain't got no plans now. Ready to do it? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. You might not ever get rich, but let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch.
Hello, Melanin Monarchy citizens. That was the Disco Fest 2025 here at Viejas Casino in Alpine, California, which is right outside of San Diego. I think that Alpine is still considered San Diego County, but it's right outside of San Diego at the Viejas Casino. And it was starring the Tramps, Thelma Houston, Taste of Honey, and Rose Royce. And I can tell you that the fans came out in full force. People were ready to relive their disco years. They came out in their disco outfits, wigs, sparkly clothes, bell bottoms, all those boots. Everybody came out trying to dress, men and women. So they understood the assignment and they were really set on reliving their disco or dance years from back in the 70s, way back in the 70s. And so I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go through real quick about each act. Now, each act had a very short amount of time, and it looks like they had to condense their normal show into about 15-20 minutes. So the Tramps had like 15 minutes, probably less. Thelma Houston had about 15 minutes. Then it was Taste of Honey, who had about 15-ish minutes. And then Rose Royce closed it out. They had a little bit more time. They were given a little bit more time, but it was still a short show. So it was from 8 to 10 p.m. for 4 people in a lineup is really difficult to do, but they did it, and they did it very quickly, and I enjoyed it. I would have liked for them to start the show at around 6 o'clock just to give each act just a little bit more time, but they were able to pull it off in 2 hours. Now the Tramps came out, the Tramps came out, tons of energy, lots of energy, looked good. They had their choreography down. I really enjoyed that. I would have liked for them not to talk and sing at the same time, but like I said before, when you have a show that you have to condense, like a full set that you have to condense in like 10 minutes, then you do what you need to do to get everything out and to do the best that you can for your audience. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to Taste of Honey. So Taste of Honey, you guys, Janice Marie Johnson, who is one of the founding members of Taste of Honey, she came out, she did sukiyaki, she had her geisha outfit on, she did the fan, she did a whole choreography of that dance, of a traditional Japanese dance. And after seeing Fujikaze, after seeing him, and I appreciate the Japanese culture a whole lot more, would love to see maybe them do a collab, her playing the bass, her playing for Fujikaze. I think that would be a great combination. But she came out, she did that. And it's so funny that every time I hear sukiyaki, I always think of Lottie Dottie. I always think of Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. That's just me being an 80s kid as well. So, you know, that came out and I always think of that. But she came out, then she did a wardrobe change real quick, and she you know, played her famous, the Taste of Honey famous songs. And you guys, I have to remember that Janice Marie is like the OG of bass players. I mean, before there was, I want to say Bootsy Collins, but Bootsy Collins was like really before her. But before there was Spleet from Red Hot Chili Peppers, before there was Tina Weymouth from Talking Heads, you know, there was Janice Marie, female, playing the bass, knocking it out. And I just want to segue real quick. Talking Heads, for all of us Cruel World fans, we know Talking Heads need to be at the next Cruel World. Somebody needs to talk to David Byrne and all the Talking Heads people. Talking Heads need to be there, and then they need to do a little side Tom Tom Club with Talking Heads. So I'm rooting for that. I'm rooting for Talking Heads to see Talking Heads at a Cruel World festival. But so Janice Marie, she came out, she did a great job. Her band did a great job. Her backup singers did a great job. She had a lot of support behind her. And even though she said she had a little bit of trouble with her bass, we didn't know that. And so we just thought that everybody did a great job. Now we have Rose Royce, who, they did their famous songs. And you guys have to remember that Rose Royce really became famous because of the film Car Wash. And I can say as a young person, Car Wash is one of my brother's favorite films. Like anytime that movie came on TV, he watched that movie. He knew that movie. Actually, his wife, Peggy, did an interview with Bill Duke a couple of years back. So if I can find that interview, I'm going to stick it to the YouTube, or I'll put the link on every place that I have this for that particular interview. But Car Wash, you guys need to go back and watch Car Wash. Car Wash was more than a comedy film. It has so many different layers in that film. But that's Car Wash. We're not talking about Car Wash, we're talking about Rose Royce. Another thing about Rose Royce, when they came out, they talked about all the famous covers, that all the famous people that have covered their songs, but they were saying that they were the originators of these particular songs. They talked about, I'm Going Down with Mary J. Blige. They talked about Wishing on a Star. They talked about Love Don't Live Here Anymore by Madonna. I think Wishing on a Star was also done by Seal too. So there's a lot of famous covers from Rose Royce songs. So it was great reliving those songs, rehearing those songs, letting those songs bring back the memories of our lives. And so I really, really enjoyed it. But the clear killer of the whole night was Thelma Houston. Oh my gosh, she came out. She basically by herself. Her voice was great. And now online on Wikipedia it says she's 79, but when she came out, she said she was 82, 83, something like that. She has so much energy. Voice sounded extremely good, extremely good. And here's a little Motown tea, because she used to belong to Motown as a label. She was originally supposed to do the lead song for the film Mahogany. For all of you guys who remember Mahogany with Billy D. Williams and Diana Ross, I think it's Do You Know Where You're Going To? And Diana Ross was like, oh, excuse me, sweetie pie, no, you're not. I'm going to sing that song. So that's just a little tea. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know. But Thelma Houston came out. Her voice is great. Her energy was great. She looked fantabulous. She brought her son, one of her adult sons, out to do a little rap for her, keeping it in the family. I get it. Look, you guys, I don't mind Nepo babies. I really don't. I'm just like, if I had it, I would let my children be Nepo babies as well. So, again, that was the clear winner tonight. So you guys, again, seeing legendary acts is so very important now, especially since we're losing a lot of our legendary acts. And when they come to a town near you, I say definitely see them. Now, I'm going to be looking at my notes to see if there was anything that I want. Oh, here's another thing. I did not see people. There was no call to action. I didn't see any call to action from any of the bands. There was one fan who said that Taste of Honey had a QR code up. I did not notice that, and because their set was so short, and plus nobody brought that attention to the audience, I just missed it if on the screen there was a QR code for Taste of Honey. So there was no call to action. I would have liked to have seen them say, hey, go on our Facebook page, go on our YouTube page, go on our Instagram, buy some merch, do those kind of things, or follow us, or put your videos or something like that. None of those guys did that. And I get that they didn't have time, but they needed to say that. It only takes a couple of seconds to say that. And before leaving the stage, they should have done that. A lot of them didn't also get the chance to introduce the people in their band or who they were with. I get it, because they didn't have enough time. I want to know who these promoters are. But so they kind of skipped a lot of things that probably they would have normally had done. Another thing is that they did not have any merch at this event. Big missed opportunity. I don't know who dropped the ball on that, because there could have been Disco Fest 25 with all of their names on the back, and people would have bought all of it, or even fans, because Sukiyaki, when Janice Marie came out with the fan, she could have had a big Taste of Honey on her fan and could have sold them suckers for anyway. Nobody talks to your monarch. They need to talk to your monarch, and I will tell them what they need to do. It doesn't matter how much time you have your stuff out there, or at least a call to action where people can go and buy the stuff. So that was for Disco Fest, you guys. Again, I say go see your favorite artists, go see these artists that of your childhood. These are people that sing songs that are way back in your childhood when you were growing up. And so I think it's important to relive those memories, to keep our cognition tight and going good. Make sure that this is up to date. And so, yeah, I had a great time. It was really fun. All right, you guys, I will see you at the next live entertainment event. Toodle pip.